beautiful. Today I have an empties for you guys, and let's go ahead and jump into it. I have so many products to go through. I will try to list them down below. I'm not really good at listing them all the time, but I will do little mini reviews, so let's get into it. First off, we have this Bath & Body Works Love and Sunshine. I don't think that this is available anymore, but this was literally like sunshine in a bottle. Like, it's so floral, like it's just like you're sniffing daisies or something. Absolutely love this. As you can see, the bottle is empty, and it's super hard to go through one of these bottles, okay? So for somebody to use it up, it says a lot. Next up, we have the Bath & Body Works Strawberry Pound Cake Moisturizing Body Wash. Their moisturizing body washes are so freaking good. They're just so creamy and just moisturizing to the skin. And they smell so good. I was obsessed with this one. This one says moisturizes after one shower. It has shea butter, vitamin E, and this was literally like, it's exactly the name. It has fresh strawberries, golden shortcake, and whipped cream as the notes. I love this spray. I actually have this spray, and I love the body wash. I usually go ham at Bath & Body Works when they do their sales. I stopped going to them for like the longest time, and now I've become obsessed again. But this smells so good, and I used up the whole thing, and just smells like you're literally, it's so gourmand, like you're drenching yourself in a strawberry shortcake. Which is weird to say, but it smells so good. Next is something that I've talked about. This was such a fail from Amazon. These are these self-adhesive cluster lashes, and these just did not work for me. So I'm just gonna chuck them. But if you're looking for these type of lashes, I would say Shein is where it's at. Oh my God, I have bought so many of those cluster lashes and I love them. I love the glue from Shein. Just super easy, and there's so many that are like more natural looking, and I absolutely love using them. Next, I used up, I think I got rid of the the conditioner, but I had a set of Olaplex that I had bought. They have sent me some for review purpose, but I have also purchased myself. And this is the Olaplex Bond Maintenance Shampoo and Conditioner. I don't know where the conditioner is, but as you can see there, I use these up like hotcakes. It's 8.5 fluid ounces, but you only need like a little bit of this to lather. This lathers like nobody's business. Really great. I feel like this has really made my hair super strong and full, and I will continuously purchase these. I will say Olaplex is pretty pricey, so I wait until Ulta has it on sale, and that's when I pick these up. Next, we have a really great spray for at night. Once I use the spray that I have right now, I'm going to be repurchasing this. They actually sent me this for review. This is the Pixi Dreamy Mist. This has jasmine and lavender, and this hydrates and has a really strong lavender smell, and I love this before bed. It just like, huzzah, it calms me down. And I love the Pixi Skin Treat Spray. So if you're looking for one to like soothe your skin and give you like good sleepy time, this one right here is the one to go to. I have one that I'm almost completely done with. It's a vitamin C one that I'm using up, and once that one's done, I'm going to be purchasing this one because it's chef's kiss. Along with skincare, I have this one from MURAD. This is the Essential C Toner. I always use some type of toner in my skin. Right now I'm using two from Pixi. And MURAD is just so freaking good. This one with vitamin C is really good. It's not irritating to the skin, and they're just, all of their stuff is just absolutely amazing. So I really enjoyed this one, and I use it up, like completely use this up. Next from Pixi, we have the In Shower Steam Facial. This just got old, but as you can see there, I had to use like almost more than half of it. This is a mask that you put on and like leave, and then in the shower it like warms up. It's so good. I probably would have used this up completely if I didn't have so many masks and things to use, but this one is really good. If you want to have like that at-home spa kind of feel to it, this one is a great one to try. It's self-heating. It has acai, collagen, and peptides for your skin, and it just leaves your skin like really hydrated and plump and really nice. Next, I used up the Aceology Detoxifying Treatment Mask. This is one of those masks that's black and then it like you peel it off. Really love this, especially in the pore area. I love this type of mask for you, like really cleaning out those pores. I use it especially in these type of T-zone areas, and this one was really good. It still has a little bit of product in there, but sadly, like it became hard in there. I've had it for quite some time. It was gonna expire, like it expired last year anyway, but I did use it up until like it became way too hard and nothing was coming out anymore. Next we have a foundation that I'm getting rid of, and this is by Doll 10. It just doesn't sit on the skin anymore the way it used to. This one is a pretty full coverage foundation, and I have been leaning more towards skin tints or like really more like lighter kind of coverage on my skin, especially for work. The things that I've been using are like more watery in consistency, and this one is pretty thick. So I've been little by little, if something doesn't look good on my skin, it doesn't sit well, it, you know, just looks bad, I've been taking it out of my collection, and sadly the Doll 10 one is one. But if you're looking for something super full coverage, you like something a little bit more heavier, this might be for you. Another one that I'm gonna get rid of is these Glowish Bright Light Sheer Concealers. These are really good, but the Glowish line is no more. So I decided as like to start off the new year to take out some things that I know that aren't in the market anymore, or I can't find or recommend. So these are it, and I do have a drawer full of other concealers to use. So I said to myself, okay, I'm gonna get rid of these, but this formula is really nice. I hope that Huda incorporates a lighter concealer into her line, because not all the time you want like a full coverage. You want something that's a little bit more lightweight, or if you have a lot of texture, you prefer something that's a little bit more lightweight, and this one was really good, and I love these. I would combine this one, which is a little bit of a darker peachier tone, with this one for brightening, and it just looked absolutely flawless underneath the eyes, but sadly you can't even find these anymore. Along with foundations, this one went bad as well. You can see like I had used it in a project pan and had used probably about like halfway through. This is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation. This is a really great everyday foundation. It's lightweight, it gives it beautiful coverage, it's not too heavy on the skin. So if you're somebody looking for an affordable foundation, this one is a great one to look into. I know that Ulta has, I want to say Ulta has this in their stores, so you can actually like go check on the testers and see which color is for you. If you don't have an Ulta near you, then you just have to kind of guess online. But I am in the shade medium 80 W, and sadly it just doesn't sit on my skin the way it used to, but you can definitely see that this is like a nice foundation. I feel like you can really like shear this out, and it looks really beautiful on the skin, and it does have hyaluronic acid, so it's more for hydrating for more drier skin. This one hurts to throw away. This is the McGrath Skin Fetish. I bought this in 2020. It is expired. No matter, I've tried to use it quite a few times, and it looks horrible on my skin. I think that the product itself just went bad. It's been close to 5 years now since I bought it, so it's time for me to let it go. I'm in the shade light medium 14. Sadly, this is just looking just so cakey and horrible on my skin right now, and I think it's that the formula has changed. I really enjoyed this foundation. It was more liquidy, very sheer on the skin, but gave coverage, like a light to medium coverage. It was very beautiful while it lasted, but because of overconsumption and hoarding and all of that, like it's hard for me to use and really concentrate on foundation. It makes me upset because this is like a $60 foundation, and when I was doing my project pan, that's where I was. This one I use, now that I look at it, it's like almost towards the middle, so it makes me feel good that I at least use like almost half of it, but I could have used up this whole thing if this was the only foundation that I had. Sadly, it's not, and it's one of the reasons that I don't really purchase a lot of foundations anymore, or beauty products in general, is because I don't want to keep hoarding them and then just keep expiring without really, you know, getting any use out of them. It just I don't know, I don't like that whole feeling of just buy and not use. So that's one of the things that has changed with my channel, and I've seen it in my analytics. You know, my views are super down, but like, if you're here to share with me on my channel, good, and I'm grateful for all 30, 40, whatever number it is. I'm not focusing on numbers. I'm happy for whoever's here to watch and share and you know, wants to be part of my little YouTube family. But this one went bye-bye because of that, because it literally does not sit anymore the way it used to. Next, I have some glues that are the Bond and Seal from Shein. I love purchasing these from Shein, and this is the way I apply those like little lashes underneath my lashes. Love these glue. This one right here, I didn't really like. People have told me that they have changed the formula of this, the Falscara Overnighter. Let me know if that's true. But I've thought about giving it another go for the all-nighter. I just don't really like this method of using a, what's it called? Like a brush. I prefer using like a little spoolie like the ones that are in here. But I have to say, I really enjoy the Shein ones. The Bond and then the sealant is really great to take off that tackiness. And I even put it on my tweezers and like squeeze the lashes with them. So really love these. I just made an order and have like 3 or 4 new ones of these. So just highly recommend. And if you're looking for those little lashes as well, like I said previously, Shein is where it's at. Next, we have a glue from Kiss. They sent me this for review purpose. This is the lash glue, clear and transparent. I like these and hate them all at the same time. I have had the brown one, the white one, the black one. These are really nice. Like if you're in a hurry, you can apply it directly to the lash and like glue it right away. You don't have to wait. But I feel like the longevity is not there. So I like this like if you're in a rush, in a tight bond, but at the same time, don't think that you're gonna use this and your lashes are gonna be on all day long. They're just not. They just don't stay as good as the glue. So this is good for like a touch up to keep in your purse. You know what I mean? Like your edge is coming off, you can use this, put a little bit of the glue and then adhere the lash. But as far as like just to use this, I don't feel like it is doable to use. I feel like this is kind of like, I'm in a hurry, or oh my god, the lash is coming up, let me fix that little inner corner. Like that's what this is for. So it's good, but then it has its pros and its cons to it. Next, I have the First Aid Beauty Bounce Boosting Serum. This has collagen and peptides and is so freaking good. I feel like my skin, I could really see such a great difference as far as like the plumpiness and just how hydrating it looked with this. I highly recommend. I think I got this in an Ipsy and was pleasantly surprised. I used this sucker up completely because like after using for a few days, I was like, damn, my skin looks good. And then I just fully used it up. Next, I have the Glowish by Huda Beauty. I use probably more than half of this. It doesn't work the way it used to, but this was such a really great this was such a great primer. I really loved like how like it was weird because it was like a gel, but then it like once you blended it into your skin, it became really hydrating. But then it also helps with pores. Like it has like a little bit of that silicone feel. Really good. I haven't tried her new one because I have way too many primers to go through, but it seems like that one has replaced this one, and that one seems like a little bit more doable than this one. This one's in a jar where you have to like scoop it out. That one's in a tube, and it seems like it looks similar in formula, except for that one looks a little bit more liquidy, not as like hard as this one. So I feel like she improved this formula. Not sure or not, because I haven't tried that new one. Just from seeing people use it, that's what I get from it. But the Glowish line is no more, so another one that I and it did dry out as well, so that's the reason I took that out. Next, I have the Ciate Everyday Vacay. This smells like coconut and is a nice hydrating spray. I use this to like before or after makeup. I will say you have to be a little bit careful with the nozzle on this because sometimes it'll have like big droplets. It's one of the reasons that sometimes, depending on the spray that I'm using, I will go in with like a little sponge and like help it you know, absorb into the skin so that it doesn't like leave a mark on the skin. And then I'm almost done, but I am sad because I have purchased Thrive Cosmetics for years now. I've been subscribed to them and I just recently canceled my subscription. I'm not sure if I've just gotten bad ones lately, but the last probably 3 that I've gotten for this year have just gone bad really fast. Like at first, like the first few times I use it, I get that like extension of the lashes. They look beautiful, separated, full, and then they become like really clumpy and like, I don't know, like chunky looking, and I don't like that. And I didn't used to have that problem. I used to have that, like once I hit the 3-month mark of having the mascara, it would look like that. Like it would look chunky and ugh. And then I knew it was time to get a new one. And that's why I was subscribed to this, because like every 3 months they would send me a new one. I was subscribed myself, so I was paying for it. But the last 3 that I've gotten, they go bad really fast. Like within a month it starts doing that and it's not lasting the way it was. So I canceled my subscription. I am kind of bummed because I love tubing mascara. It makes life so much easier for me. And I love this wand. The wand that this one has is just so good about going in there. I do have smaller eyes, so I feel like this is more doable for my smaller eyes. I can really get in there and like extend the lashes. If you guys know a good tubing mascara, let me know. And what I mean by tubing is that when you wash your face, the whole tube, like the whole mascara just slides right off. And that's something that I love about this one. It's something that I love about the L'Oreal one. This is the first ever one that I ever tried, and this is the double extend. But this one, I don't really like the brush. So it's like I'm fighting with it because this brush is just okay. It doesn't really get in there like this one does. So if you guys know something that has a similar brush and is a tubing mascara, let me know so that I can get onto something else. Or maybe I'll start a series of trying different mascaras on here. Let me know if you guys would want that, like trying different tubing mascaras and seeing which ones work, which one doesn't, etc. So we might do that. We might do that, okay? But yeah, my Thrive one was my go-to for years now, and now I don't know what's going on. If it's because I get it shipped to me, or if, I don't know. I'm not sure. They don't sell it at Ulta anymore, so I have to buy it online, and it's just not the same quality it was. Last, I have the Fenty Skin Cherry Dub Triple Action AHA Body Scrub. I do prefer a scrub in a tub kind of jar than this type of jar, or like, you know, squeeze tube, just because it makes it hard to get it all out. But really like the formula of this. It's for those people who want like to feel a scrub but not too exfoliating like the Tree Hut one. This one's like a lighter kind of scrub to the skin, especially if you have more sensitive skin. The smell of cherry was really nice. It wasn't like overpowering, so a really nice scrub overall. And this does have AHA to help with like sloughing off dead skin as well. So really great one. I want to say I got this in an Ipsy and was pleasantly surprised by it. Fenty Skin is I've seen like a lot of people talk about their skincare. They're also like body butters and stuff like that, so I wanted to try some other products. So another great one in the skincare line for Fenty. And that is it for my empties. Thank you guys so much if you made it to the end of this video. This one was pretty long. Thank you guys so much for subscribing, for watching. If you like this type of video, please like it. Leave any suggestions down below, as well as you can follow me on my social media. And if you ain't subscribed, you can hit that little red button. It's free. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.